Okay. Wait. Is it starting?
Yeah,
What?
but it's okay. I can stop. You're going to point at the pictures.
Yeah.
Are you pointing at the pictures? Okay. The Enormous Crocodile by Roald Dahl. In the biggest, brownest, muddiest river in Africa, 2 crocodiles lay with their heads just above the water. One of the crocodiles was enormous. The other was not so big. Do you know what I would like for my lunch today? The Enormous Crocodile asked. No, the not so big one said. What? The Enormous Crocodile grinned, showing hundreds of sharp white teeth. For my lunch today, he said, I would like a nice, juicy little child. I never eat children, the not so big one said. Only fish. Ho, 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 cried the Enormous Crocodile. I bet if you saw a fat, juicy little child paddling in the water over there at this very moment, you'd gulp him up in one gollop. No, I wouldn't, the not so big one said. Children are too tough and chewy. They are tough and chewy and nasty and bitter. Tough and chewy, cried the Enormous Crocodile. Nasty and bitter? What awful tommy rot you talk. They are juicy and yummy. They taste so bitter, the not so big one said. You have to cover them with sugar before you can eat them. Children are bigger than fish, said the Enormous Crocodile. You get bigger helpings. You're greedy, the not so big one said. You're the greediest croc in the whole river. I'm the bravest croc in the whole river, said the Enormous Crocodile. I'm the only one who dares leave the water and go through the jungle to the town to look for children to eat. You've only done that once, snorted the not so big one. And what happened then? They all saw you coming and ran away. Ah, but today when I go, they won't see me at all, said the Enormous Crocodile. Of course they'll see you, the not so big one said. You're so enormous and ugly they'll see you from miles away. The Enormous Crocodile grinned again, and his terrible sharp teeth sparkled like knives in the sun. Nobody will see me, he said, because this time I have thought up secret plans and clever tricks. Clever tricks, the not so big one said. You've never done a clever thing in your life. You're the stupidest croc on the whole river. I'm the cleverest croc on the whole river, the Enormous Crocodile answered. For my lunch today I shall feast upon a nice, fat, juicy little child while you lie here in the river feeling hungry. Goodbye. The Enormous Crocodile swam to the side of the river and crawled out of the water. A gigantic creature was standing at the slimy, oozy mud on the riverbank. It was Humpty Rumpty, the hippopotamus. Hello, hello, said Humpty Rumpty. Where on earth are you off to at this time of day? I have secret plans and clever tricks, said the crocodile. Oh dear, said Humpty Rumpty. I bet you're going to do something horrid. The Enormous Crocodile grinned at Humpty Rumpty and said, I'm going to fill my hungry, empty tummy with something yummy, yummy, yummy. What's so yummy? Asked Humpty Rumpty. Try to guess, said the crocodile. It's something that walks on 2 legs. You don't mean, said Humpty Rumpty, you don't really mean you're going to eat a little child? Oh, of course I am, said the crocodile. Oh, you horrid, greedy, grumptious brute, cried Humpty Rumpty. I hope you get caught and cooked and turned into crocodile soup. The Enormous Crocodile laughed out loud at Humpty Rumpty, and then he waddled off into the jungle.